goodness. We are here today to see the Japanese fighting it out in losers semis. Chocolat versus Tozan. Let's go.
This is going to be an interesting one because I've actually, well, we've seen this matchup a lot in like NA with like the big guns, you know, like Durian Soul Rifle playing in Riptide, I believe. Was it Riptide?
Yeah, I do believe it was Riptide. I mean, either way, while this might be a matchup we see every now and then, every single person who plays this matchup plays it so differently, right? And you can see Chocolat's just looking to rack up damage, but is always getting traded back by Tozan, but this edgeguard could be huge.
Good job covering the landing of Edalus. It was like the perfect way to edgeguard, is just waiting for that landing. And taking the stock, like, clean.
Yeah, clean first stock for Chocolat. There's a lot of damage onto the Rano, but these grounded needles are so good at stuffing out these approaches. But once again, the edgeguard could be huge. We did see Chocolat beat Tozan 3-0 in winners, so it's a question of, is Tozan gonna bring it back? And life is here.
Right, and a good amount of ice on the stage as well, but getting knocked away from it. Oh, I love the reverse icicles. That's such a good bait. So like baiting the parry at Arano, which it didn't happen, but it's a good option for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's the ideas that are there, but right now the idea is to come back to stage, and the only way you're gonna do it is with a new fresh stock. Chocolat with 2 stocks to 1. Tozan going to get tripped up, put in the bubble, and kicked everywhere, taking so much damage here, almost on the verge of dying, 69% and counting.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, these needles are an interesting option because like it'll catch Edalus like right before he actually launches off of his up special. But like Edalus up special does have that invulnerability on the projectiles. Oh, just barely getting that wall jump in. Yeah, had that parry come just a little bit later, Tozan would have actually been dead there. But ooh, Icicle's parry.
Yeah, Ice Cold Parry, there it is. Chocolat going to be taking the first game with an electrifying beginning to our top 4. All right, game number 2 on Fire Capital. Going to be making use of Edalus's heaviness. So much more room to go through, but once again, so many needles to have to plow through for Tozan.
Right, and like, Edalus wanting to stay on the ground, but like Chocolat like realizing that and just throwing out all these grounded needles is actually so good because then like Tozan just can't approach with dash attack because dash attack does not go through needles. So it's like, what is Tozan gonna do? That forces Tozan to jump, and like Edalus not the greatest in the air actually, because when you do force Edalus into the air, like Edalus has to commit to something pretty laggy. But
yeah, I mean, speaking of which, Tozan does have Chocolat in the air, and that's exactly where Edalus wants you, but right here, looking for the recovery, gonna be able to get back onto stage. Another rinse-repeat recovery beginning for the Rano, but this time, Tozan finding ways to slip back on. This is looking much, much better for the Ice Bear.
Ooh, and all these like little scrambles. Edalus off stage again.
Oh?
Ooh, okay, that back air kills.
Just barely gonna kill. I mean, that looked like it was just barely away from perfect DI, but Tozan just going to be dropping down 1 stock here, and Chocolat going for it all. Oh my god. Very, very committal, and going to die for it immediately.
Yeah, good forwarder from Edalus. And being able to charge that too, because if Chocolat lands with anything, then... Oh, wow, and beautiful edge cancel there.
Yeah, we got the can slays on deck, but right now, the only thing getting canceled seems to be Tozan's stock. Chocolat still not letting him land. No resources going to be able to punish this one right here. 4 needles into a nair just to get the Edalus off stage once again. 0% on the Rano. So much of a lead here. And now it's a question of how do you kill?
Damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that to kill, actually. I was like, that could have been a different strong to secure the kill, but it happened anyways. Unlucky, missing that double dunk, but Tozan is in really tough spot here. No resources. Oh, okay.
Gonna be able to get them back. But right here, one back air to start things off. Another set of rinse repeat edge guards. This could be huge. Oh, but the one
good
reversal is
and
all
we're back to
Edalus
neutral.
needs. Tozan still in this.
Oh, back off stage. No air dodge. Oh, and missing the
just-
parry on the icicles. That's so big for Tozan. And respecting the armor.
All right,
Oh my
and
goodness.
122 and counting. This should be armor gone with one more dash attack. Can Tozan make use of it? Huge parry.
No.
Gonna get tongued here. This should be a kill, but misses out on the sweet spot, meaning that Tozan gets to live just a little longer.
What a
What
triangle
a
dash.
triangle dash!
That was insane. And okay, he's got armor back, but that's gonna go immediately.
All right, Tozan in a lot of
Recovery.
trouble here. Gonna get back here, going to die for it, but Tozan showing signs of life there. Backed against the wall, but far from gone. Right now, Chocolat just got to get your bearings together, got to figure out what it is you need to do here. But Tozan is slowly encroaching on the Rano's toes, and oh my god, grabbing those toes all the time now with these up airs.
Yeah, an explosive start. And even there, like, just attempting to reverse back, like, but that fair armor just completely nullified it.
Huh?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, incredible start from Tozan. This is like a completely different Tozan. Like, what am I watching right now?
Yo, someone get Tozan onto, like, some kind of camera or something like that. Is this the same player? Tozan just absolutely going straight in. This is looking a completely different Edalus.
I thought I was watching bullets for a second. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, I mean, right here trying to sneak his way back onto stage. Going to be able to do it. And the Edalus now just going to control the bottom, not going to fall for these tricks. Chocolat now in a lot of trouble. The Nair not going to work
Head
out.
cases.
Got
Oh,
the
wait, he
armor.
still
Oh,
gets
wow.
armor. That was like frame off of like actually interrupting the armor.
Yeah, I had no idea that was going to work out like that, but 160 and counting off stage. No air dodge. Once again, a neutral air dodge. Beautiful stuff from Tozan here. The deck is not going to connect, but all of this extra credit means that Tozan might as well skip the assignment.
Oh, but this could be huge damage. Yeah,
Oh.
good forwarder to catch the jumps. Even on stocks, but not nearly in percentage. 107 on Chocolat. It's a lot of percent to make up. Looking very tough on the edge guard. Oh, what a back air to trade with the up air. That's gonna deny that entire stock, but
Almost goes for the double dunk, but doesn't opt for it, considering how much it threw the momentum away the last game. You can see the fear starting to set in. Chocolat in a decent bit of trouble, but starting to breathe, starting to remember, hey, these are my win conditions. I just have to rinse, repeat. I just have to edge guard. And with Tozan off stage, this is the Rano's number one moment, number one opportunity. But just like that, there's one more recovery opportunity for Tozan.
right, and that air dodge, excuse me, is gonna come in handy right there. Like perfect air dodge to get right back to stage. And
Yeah.
Nair off the side.
Yeah, and just
We're
like
actually
that,
really even right now. Right off
yeah,
the
I mean,
bat.
Tozan just came out of the gate swinging this game, and slowly but surely, Chocolat's getting more and more control. Looking for the second fair, not going to be able to do it. Tozan, beautiful DI with the down air to recover. Now looking for some kind of reversal. Forward air to start things off. Has the up Bs, but doesn't quite have the edge guard. Looks for the deck, is not going to be able to connect. The needles are charged. Chocolat now in a bit of a strong position here. Going to be able to rinse, repeat these edge guards. Gotta watch out for that air dodge, though.
Oh, what a beautiful stall with the hammer and the air dodge to avoid the punish. And that's armor for
Alright.
Tozan and the edge guard.
Oh! Yeah, a little bit overzealous there. Maybe not quite what Tozan wanted, but offstage, no double jump. Has the parry and has the kill. Tozan on the board, not going down just yet.
Yeah, what a nail biter game 3. Tozan just barely scraping by.
Yeah, and you
Wow.
know Tozan was so ready for it finally that one game. And just like that, you know, Chocolat has to find some way how to deal with this momentum. The Edalus was so tough to deal with that last game. And just like that, Tozan, once again, a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, off to a great start yet again.
Oh!
It's game 4. The good edge guard. Oh, but Chocolat squeezing back in. And getting a lot of mileage on these punishes. Like, Rano having such a quick punish game with all these, like, quick weak hits. But it all adds up. And once it results in stage control, it's just really tough for Edalus. But, oh my goodness, what a good forwarder. And that's the first stock taken.
It's all about placing them in the right place at the right time, and right now, Chocolat wants Tozan off the top, but not quite going to be able to get it up air. Still not enough percent on that bear for it to be lethal. Alright. Back air's coming on out. We're just seeing the aerials on aerials until we finally complete the meal. Going to be able to take Tozan off the top here, and Chocolat starting to get the momentum of this match.
Right, Tozan was looking like he was about to start controlling the entire match from here, but it's going like back and forth quite a lot. Like, as we saw in that game 3 was like a completely different, like, momentum, going all the way into Tozan's favor, but right now, it is really even. Like, it could be anybody's game right now.
And right here, Tozan just trying to find a way to get the kill. Dacus going to be able to do it, has the armor, 2 stocks to 1. This is so important, but the armor immediately gonna get taken away. Chocolat's back air was so integral in that moment, but one freeze could be huge damage. Alright, Tozan finding more ways to rack up damage, finding more extra credit, but extra credit no more, only 30% on the Rano. This is super doable for both of these players.
And these needles coming back in, like all these grounded needles, and being able to charge up multiple also, so if Tozan is trying to like jump over it, then that extra needle is just gonna catch that. Ooh, this is tough.
Yeah. Right
great
here,
ice
you can see
cover there.
Tozan in a lot of trouble off stage, looks for the reversal, not going to be able to get it, but with all of this poison, you got to be so careful. 115 and counting. The Forge Strong going to be able to catch, and Chocolat in game number 4 gonna clutch up and take it away from Tozan. It was so close once you got to those later games. And Tozan saving us from the 3-0s of the day, but not going to be saving Japan from an inevitable 4th place here when you got both Japanese players fighting it out to see who fights against the loser of this winter final set. But when you got Damag versus Zosu, whoever it would be is super